There's only one group of people that are the perfect size for this church. Oompa Loompas. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Today we're going to look at 5 missable secrets in Red Dead Redemption 2. And all 5 can be found right here in the swamps. Starting off with the tiny church. It is definitely something missable. You can ride right by it, never even notice it. But if you do approach the church, you can do an inscription in your journal. So we came here as Arthur. Now other than that, there's nothing to collect. In fact, when I first came here, I didn't know what was going on. Now eventually Rockstar did add a new treasure map, the Landmark of Riches, which does take you right here to the church. So Arthur says a very small church for a very small congregation. Now it is a reference to a real life church that looks identical. I'm going to show you that and a lot more in today's episode. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Also, this video is going up on Valentine's Day, so I did want to show love to all the subscribers. We're going to do a live stream later on tonight. Just make sure to sub if you are new. If you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know anytime we go live here at the channel. But with that said, let's take a look at the real life tiny church. Most of the tiny churches that you look at are going to be in a town, but this one right here, the Cross Island Chapel, known as the smallest church in the world, is in the middle of a swampy pond. Built in 1989, that is right around Red Dead Redemption 2, just enough time for it to get weathered and apparently abandoned. But here you have the pictures looking just like the tiny church from the game. Down here's an article, as if being the world's smallest church was not unique enough. The Cross Island Chapel is also stranded in the middle of a pond. So I did some research. Huge shout out to Mark Berry. He reached out to me with the tiny church. This one, built in 1989, is pretty much a perfect match. Also in a swamp, to be just like the one in Red Dead Redemption 2. But the question remains, who actually attends the tiny church? Okay, so here we are in the church. You can find a cross. The back door is so small we could never fit in there, but it is locked. There's some pews. It does look highly damaged. The doors are completely busted down. Let me know what you guys think about the tiny church. The other 4 secrets are going to be much more difficult to find here at the swamp. But I did want to start off with this one. I figured you guys probably came across it. There's still a lot of mystery about why it's here in the first place. Let's move on to the second missable secret found here in the swamp next to Saint Denis. So here we are at the best fishing spot in the game. It's actually not far from the church, just down south, next to the mayor's mansion. Here it's possible to fish for sturgeon, the legendary catfish, gators, turtles, and even a dead man's arm. Yes, did you know that it's possible to fish out an arm right here next to the gazebo? Now, if you do a mission for the mayor, where you pretty much kill somebody for him, throwing the body in the swamp, you can come back as John and fish out the arm.
Ah, not a fish after all. Oh, the mayor wanted you to disappear. Oh.
So we've made our way to Lakay, which becomes the hideout for the Vanderlyn gang right after Gorma. If you look in the back hut, you can find one of the trippiest secret items in the game. And I know a ton of people miss this one. But first, take a look at the painting. It seems to have a voodoo queen, along with somebody who is pretty short. Could that be somebody who attends the tiny church? It might be. So if you look at this pot right here, it looks very strange. And if you break it open, that is where you can find the shrunken head. Yes, the only shrunken head in the game. And how do you know it's in there? It almost seems like it's too big to fit in the pot, but there it is. What kind of voodoo is going on here? There's so many creepy things that happen in the swamp, and now we found the shrunken head. So how much is it worth? I'll meet you guys at the fence. This thing better be worth a lot. Do you know how long you have to keep it in the pickle juice? Shrunken head, $15. So how much is the meteorite? $30. So it's worth half a meteorite. You gotta give us more than $15, buddy. I don't know, I guess we'll hold on to it for now. Let's move on to the fourth missable secret, the giant snake. Look at that thing. It's huge. So just like me, you probably found it by accident. It's in the middle of nowhere, just to the right of the O, and there's nothing to inspect. There's really nothing going on. Rockstar, why couldn't you make it at least alive? Imagine getting attacked by that giant snake. Well, it turns out it's actually a reference to the Jungle Book. It's an Easter egg for the most well-known giant snake of all. You could see the color, the diamond pattern. A lot of people have theories on the snake. I was a huge Jungle Book fan as a kid, so I believe that it has to be Ka.
Who are you?
Ka.
Say now, what have we here?
I don't trust anyone anymore.
I don't blame you.
So last we have to look at the ghost of Agnes Dowd, one of the trippiest secrets in the game. When you're riding through the swamp, you might have heard her, and if you look around, you can be lucky enough to see her. But there are 16 different encounters, all leading to the shocking finale. At first, you can only hear the voice, but then you get that glimpse. You can hear the story. It builds up to a tragic ending. So with that, many people missed the final appearance. They didn't go back 16 times to actually unlock it. So let's take a look at the final appearance of the Swamp Ghost.
Hey, stranger. I know you've been watching me. Come, meet me in the swamps by our tree. Come to our tree. I'll be waiting. I love you.
And here's Agnes's final resting place. Rest in peace. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Once again, help out by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you are new. We're going to have a live stream coming up later on tonight. You can join us in Red Dead Online on both Xbox and PlayStation. Just make sure to sub and hit the notification bell. We live stream pretty much every night here at the channel. We got another video in the works. Until next time, adios muchachos. Looks like this is a pretty good final resting place for Arthur Morgan as well. Stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?